Pro athletes love to pressure the point that their success comes from the stuff that you don't see on the television. The years of workouts and training are huge in determining success in professional sports. All of the greats have worked very hard, and all the best athletes have the craziest workouts that through eyes of a regular person may be seen as unsustainable or just abnormally hard. Today, we're going to take a look at the craziest athlete workouts you've ever seen. Before we begin, make sure to drop a like in this video and smash that subscribe button for 10 years of great sporting performance. Let's go! Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt became the fastest man in the world through some of the hardest workouts in the world. Bolt once posted a video on Instagram in which he had trained so hard he started to throw up at the side of the track. Australian sprinter Jared Goddess said that there have been times when he was on the ground hollering in pain during training sessions. However, Bolt always completes his reps regardless of the pain and suffering he is experiencing. Bolt has been suffering from scoliosis since childhood, so he gears his workouts towards strengthening his back and core. He spends about 90 minutes a day in the gym. Bolt also has a separate workout to build his muscle towards being capable of moving faster. When all said is done, he puts in about 3 hours a day. That's a lot of work. Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather's secret to success? Nobody works harder than him. It's that simple. For Mayweather to stop his training regime, often someone needs to tell him that he's done enough work for one day and that it's time to call it quits before he will retire to the change room. Mayweather never dishes about his entire workout resume, even though he trains in front of a crowd regularly in a public Las Vegas gym. His workouts include yoga, core work, jump rope, and of course, boxing. A 2.5-hour workout with no breaks is a light day. The man can run a 5-minute mile and bust out 40 pull-ups and 200 sit-ups without breaking a single sweat. But don't call it a workout just yet. This is just the beginning of a warm-up for him. Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan worked very hard to succeed in basketball. Very hard. It was before trainers and nutritionists would suggest meat-free diets, such as the one Ray Lewis follows for Brady's Raw Diet. But Jordan still put in more work than anybody else in his sport. He names Kobe Bryant as the only other guy who trained and worked as hard as he did. His quote-unquote airness would hit the gym at 8 a.m. and then head to the Chicago Bulls training facility for 11 a.m. and practice for another 2 hours. Him and Scottie Pippen used to stay at the gym to go one-on-one for hours after everybody else left already, and that was when he was at his best. When Jordan first entered the league, his jump shot wasn't good enough for him. So he spent his off-season taking hundreds and hundreds of jumpers a day until it was perfect. Jordan's work ethic defined his NBA career. Johnny Batch said that he's the most viciously competitive player he's ever seen. That's why he thinks it makes Jordan the greatest player to ever exist. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's work ethic was legendary. Michael Jordan famously named him as the only player who deserves comparison to himself. Why? Because, according to Jordan and many others, Bryant put in the work. Jason Kidd said that during the 2008 Olympic Games, Kobe practiced like it was Game 7. Why? He wanted to prove that he's the best player in the world every single practice. Many people have testified that Bryant went to the gym before practice, then went to practice with the team and then stayed after practice to work out some more. Although Shaq never really liked Kobe, he admired his work ethic in the gym as well. The former center of the Los Angeles Lakers says, "Kobe was a scientific dog. He worked out every day, practiced every day. Most of the other stars are just dogs, not scientific dogs. Me, I'm a freak of nature dog, because of my size. LeBron could be a scientific dog like Kobe, but he's not. He's got a lot going on like I did, so that's preventing him from being one." Other former Lakers teammates agree. Meta World Peace once tweeted that he got to the gym for 6:45 to find out Bryant had already been there since 5:30 for his first of 3 workouts. Allen Iverson. Just kidding, dude didn't even go to the practice. Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps' Olympic workout and diet are insane. Trainer Bob Bowman is one of the hardest coaches to train with, planning the swimmers' workouts a year in advance. Before Olympic trials, Bowman brings his hopefuls to Colorado Springs so they can train at high altitude for a month, while Phelps and company just eat, sleep and train. According to Phelps, in an article by Yahoo Sports, the workouts consist of 55 practices across 23 days, plus daily dryland strength workouts, and all of it in the thin air of 6,300 feet. The practice pattern per week: 3 a day, 3 a day, 2 a day, 3 a day, 3 a day, 2 a day, day off. Phelps' diet matches his workouts. He consumes 12,000 calories each day while training. He drinks 1,000-calorie energy drinks, and a typical breakfast is 3 fried egg sandwiches with cheese, lettuce, tomato, fried onions, and mayonnaise, according to the New Yorker. Followed up by 2 cups of coffee, a 5-egg omelette, 1 bowl of maize porridge, 3 slices of French toast with powdered sugar, and 3 chocolate chip pancakes. Yummy! Timothy Bradley. A few years ago, an HBO special showed Timothy Bradley jumping up stadium steps with 145 pounds across his shoulders. The guy has abs on top of abs. Bradley has been training since he was 10 years old, and his resume is pretty out there, even for a boxer. As a child, according to Sports on Earth, his father would demand him things like to do 100 push-ups and sit-ups a day for a month. Later, when Bradley was kicked out of school in the 2nd grade, he began to train to fight. His father would drive alongside him while he ran, and other drivers yelled things at him about child abuse. The workouts and diet only got more intense as he got older. While Floyd Mayweather eats Big Mac sandwiches during yoga, Bradley follows an ultra-strict vegan diet, which he believes gives him even more power in the ring. Evander Holyfield. Evander Holyfield won the bronze medal in the light heavyweight division at the 1984 Summer Olympics at the age of 21. From there, he completely ignored weight classes and used science to give him the competitive edge over larger heavyweight fighters. Holyfield's opponents were typically taller, fought about 10 pounds heavier, and had a formidable 5-inch advantage in reach. To overcome this, Holyfield hired scientists who crafted a 3 training sessions per day training program for him. He didn't even get a day off. His 3 workouts per day didn't even include boxing practice. The program would lead to Holyfield's winning in the heavyweight title. Then, he got his ear bit off by Mike Tyson. Those were the craziest workouts of the well-known athletes you have ever seen. Who do you think works the hardest of them all? Let us know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure to like the video and gently tap that subscribe button next to it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, have a great whatever it might be.